you feeling this morning,
Just
Savi?
great. Thanks, Maitreyi.
So we just did the Gomukhasana, and we're going to be looking at the principles of asana, what an asana stands for.
All right.
If you look at an asana, it comes from the root word which means state of being or state of existence.
Okay.
So by looking at somebody's asana, you can easily make out what they are feeling.
Absolutely.
It's the science of body language.
Right.
So if someone were to tell you, I'm feeling fine,
You wouldn't believe that.
absolutely not, because their body language communicates something else. So we're going to be looking at Meru Asana.
Okay.
Meru is the mountain.
Okay.
So it's also commonly called the downward facing dog, but I prefer the name
Meru.
mountain. Yes,
Okay.
because the mountain has so much dignity. And,
Absolutely.
you know, it's a beautiful terminology. Now we'll come up, just make yourself comfortable in the Meru and check to see that your back is as flat as can be. Your arms are shoulder distance apart, feet are also equidistant.
And the fingers got to be together.
Yes, that's important.
What does
because
it symbolize?
you're looking at conserving prana.
All right.
So the fingers together denote also a control or an awareness of the senses. So we want to be aware that our senses are not dispersed or dissipated.
Okay.
Now you can walk forward and lightly bounce. We saw that whenever we do something strenuous, we also have a light movement or a jati in between.
All right.
And gently come up bone by bone, feeling every vertebrae lock into position and a nice openness. And now gently open your eyes.
This feels wonderful.
Wonderful. Now we're going to be looking at the Vrikshasana. This is one other asana which symbolizes stability, concentration, focus.
Okay.
So again, what are the qualities that come to your mind when you think of a tree?
Absolutely rooted to the ground.
Absolutely. So we're going to ground ourselves, get a sense of rooting
Right.
into the earth.
Okay.
So we'll stand on the right foot first
All right.
and bring the left foot across, and the hands are in the Anjali Mudra. So you can keep your gaze at a point in front of you to build focus or concentration. Now bring the left foot over the right. Again, it's best to avoid looking at somebody else because you can get distracted.
That's true. I could do this modified version too.
Yes, if you feel that your feet are slipping, then you can bring it on the inside of the thigh rather than across.
Okay.
So you bring it across and then you bring your hands up in the Anjali Mudra. And gently release.
This feels wonderful.
And shake out. So if you see on a physical level, you're putting double the weight, or your
Right.
foot is used to, having only 50% of the weight. Now it's taking on 100%. So it's a good
Right.
leg strengthener.
Yes.
So now we're going to look at our final asana, which is the Viryasana.
Viryasana.
So we'll do it on the mat.
All right.
Now the first step is to open out, feet wide apart, arms, yes, out, nice open chest. Now turn your foot and head to the left and sit to the center.